So 3rd and 6. Young has some time in the pocket, and he gets a big play over to Marshall Jr. And that's going to be a touchdown for Carolina on a 3rd and it was like a 3rd and 9 or something. Terrace Marshall coming up with a big play here on Sunday Night Football. Look at that. Just he had a middle linebacker, it looks like, on him. I'm not sure who that was, but good stuff there. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bryce Young Player Lock franchise. We are starting season 2. We just got finished with doing the off season, and here we are in the preseason. Bryce Young played a pretty good rookie season, made it to the playoffs, actually won a playoff game against the Vikings? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Won, but ended up losing to the Cowboys. And so we are on a revenge tour here in his sophomore season. With that being said, we're going to jump in, play some preseason games here, get a little work in. Oh, we are now up to an 81 overall. We were like 78, 79 last season. It's good to see that we have improved. Love to see that. So we're going up against a Super Bowl contender here in the the Los Angeles Chargers. I think in the last episode I said San Diego as well. It's just a habit, you know. I mean, they're San Diego. Nonetheless, they played in the Super Bowl last year. No, they didn't. They played in the AFC Championship game, lost to the Bengals. Bengals played in the Super Bowl against the Falcons. Falcons ended up winning the Super Bowl. Falcons are in our division. They beat us both times we played against them, but they just dominated us, really. So I don't feel too bad about losing to them last season now that I know that they're Super Bowl champs and they were the best team in the league last year, really. Which in real life, are they? I don't know. No, probably not. But either here nor there, that's Madden, and maybe it's just their playbook or something. I don't know. But they played good football last year. Here we are. Playing against them in SoFi Stadium, LA. So we're going to do this in fast mode because we do got 3 games to get through. So here comes Bryce Young for his first offensive snaps in the preseason.
Okay, ready?
So not that big of a deal being as preseason. You know, maybe we play in this camera angle for preseason and see if that's something we can do. I don't know. I think it gets me too dizzy. The camera moves around too much. I don't know if it's going to work. So first, right off the bat, Bosa get a big tackle for a loss, 4-yard loss on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 here. As Young lines up in shotgun. Sanders lined up to his right. He's taking a look at the breakdown here. And we got somebody wide open here. Who is that? Is that Mingo? He's going to get 13 yards on the play. I think we took a little too long to get the ball out there, but it ends up getting us 13 yards. So now we get a 3rd and 2. And the snap. And that was a big mistake. That's going to bring up a 4th down. That was really, I'm going to be honest, that was the only receiver I was looking at. I think we called the wrong play there. We really only needed 2 yards, but that play didn't really have anything that got us a short distance. Everything was a little past 5 yards. So that's just kind of my fault there. But we go 1 for 2, passing the ball. Not bad. Here we are for our 2nd drive with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the first. Not sure if he's playing just 1 quarter or not. Sanders gets the handoff, tries to make a spin move, gets nowhere. He does end up getting a yard on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. So we're going to put us in a long here, another long down, but luckily it's only a 2nd down. Got some crazy route running here. Young making another bad read. That's on me. That's why we got preseason. Right? Because we're making bad decisions here. Young making a flip. Sanders moves over to the left side in shotgun. Takes a snap. It's a screenplay. He's going to dump it off to Sanders, who has some room. And he gets it down. It looks like he may have gotten the first down. Yes, he does. Let me know in the comments what you think about this camera angle versus what I've been doing in the past. A little bit harder. It's almost a little bit harder to see what's going on. And I've also, man, do y'all like this? Do y'all like the Player Lock franchise? There's a guy I follow who he does franchise mode, but he only does it as like a general manager, and he lets the computer play all of the games. Oh, it's a bootleg. He's gonna try to dump it over that incomplete pass, knocked away. Marshall Jr. couldn't come down with it. He lets the computer play all the games, and he has it from like a broadcasting camera angle and stuff. And he commentates. It's pretty fun to watch. Man, we can't run the ball. Can't run the ball. So right now we have a one-dimensional offense. 3rd and 11. So we got Thielen and Mingo lined up. Everett there at tight end. Hurst also at tight end. Sanders lined up to the right side of Young and shotgun. Takes the snap. And we got Thielen across the middle. He comes up with it, gets the first down. What a beautiful pass there by Bryce Young. It looks like he's been working on his accuracy in the offseason, as he seems to be putting the ball in place in the accurate spot a little more this so far here in a year or two. Now, it is just the first quarter that he's played this season, so still a lot to dissect there. But things looking good, feeling comfortable in the pocket, it looks like. And yeah, so Young gets one quarter to play. We'll see how this shakes out. Carolina and Chargers, they were tied, but now it's 14-7 Chargers on top. 21-7 Oh my gosh, it's just a dominating game here. And that's okay. That's okay. It's preseason. Chargers clearly have a better second string than than Carolina. So not much to look at there. We'll go ahead and finish this game out. And we will Taylor Heinicke. We got Taylor Heinicke on the team now? Is that what I saw? Or did I look at that wrong? Or is that the other teams? Well, now here, week 2 preseason game. Let's view the team, view the depth chart. I'm gonna double check. I think we got Heinicke there as our backup. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay with that. We did sign a fullback now. And so cool there. Finally got an official fullback. I don't know if we really need him. We could use a tight end. So here we are. We're going to go up against the Buffalo Bills in preseason week 2. This was a home game. They're 84 overall. We're 81. So I think we'll probably play 2 quarters in this one, then play 3 quarters in the last one. That probably sound about right as we start off some preseason football here in Carolina. Carolina's first string offense looked the passing looks good in week 1, but the running game looked really, really bad. I think it ended up with negative yards. At least the starting offense ended up with negative yards rushing there in the first preseason game. So hopefully we'll see Carolina come out and have a better performance here in week 2 against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills historically over the last few years have had a pretty good defense, so we'll see how they stack up this year. And then you got Josh Allen there running the show on offense, as he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Bryce Young trying to make a name for himself in the here in the NFL, and he had a pretty good year 1. We'll see how things look in year 2 for him, as sometimes you see a sophomore slump with a lot of quarterbacks. Here looks like a handoff to Sanders on the first play. He's going to get about 6 yards. So good start here in this game. Brings up at 2nd and 4. Young lining up in shotgun again. Sanders lined up too. Here's right. And I hit the wrong. I held the button and I didn't mean to hold the button. I was thinking all the way that I saw that guy crash in that the quarterback needs to run it, but I forgot that you just don't have to hit the button. I got it backwards. I confused it. So 3rd and 6. Young has some time in the pocket, and he gets a big play over to Marshall Jr. And that's going to be a touchdown for Carolina on a 3rd and it was like a 3rd and 9 or something. Terrace Marshall coming up with a big play here on Sunday Night Football. Look at that. Just he had a middle linebacker, it looks like, on him. I'm not sure who that was, but good stuff there. Sunday night prime time football. So Carolina's going to take a lead over Buffalo 7-0. Looks like Buffalo's going to stall out again.
Ready?
And a stretch play to the right side. Sanders had a little bit of room. Not enough. He gets about 3 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Young takes a snap under center. And he's got a wide open tight end. Nobody's covering the guy. So another big reception. I felt like Young took a little too long to get the ball out of his hands, but when he's that wide open, it really, I mean, it'd probably take all the time in the world. 28 yards on that play. Look at that. Young has all the time in the pocket. So offensive line's been playing pretty good here, pass blocking. Can't really run block, but they're pass blocking pretty good. So we may be forced to pass the ball most of the season if this holds up. But we're going to keep giving it a shot. We're going to keep trying to get Sanders the ball. He's our big playmaker. He takes his snap here. Shotgun hands it off to Sanders. Sanders finds some room after he jukes and jogs behind an offensive lineman there. It's about 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Young lined up in shotgun again. That's their favorite way to take the snap here. You got 2 tight end sets to the right side. Oh, and he almost intercepted it. If he intercepts that one, he's taking it to the house for a big 6. Davis gathered there on the deflection. And Young almost made a huge mistake there. And it cost him 7 points. Young taking the snap. It's a draw play. Sanders takes it up to the middle. Big gain on the play. That's going to give him a 1st down. But now we have a whoopsie daisy here. So we got an injury timeout. Mingo taking it to the sideline here as he's got something going on with his chest. That could be costly for the Panthers offense. We'll have to check in on that one later on today. Looks like the Bills lined up at a single high safety here. Looks like they got a cover, maybe a cover 3 or some sort. Play action. Nowhere to go, and there's a Bryce Young getting swallowed up in the backfield. Took a little bit too long to try to get rid of the ball. He had nowhere to go with the ball. Decided to try to take off running, but by then it was a little too late. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 17 now. And they have found themselves in a hole here on this possession. And out of the reach. They're saying that's good accuracy. I have to disagree with you, Bill. I'm acting like there was somebody else here in the broadcast booth on that one. I don't know. Now we got 3rd and 17. And Bryce Young gets it off. Look at the timing on that one. It was a perfect timing. And we get a 1st down on a 3rd and 17, but it cost us another injury that Christensen is going to take it to the locker room. Probably, it looks like his ankle got rolled up a little bit. Young lined up his shotgun. Sanders lined up to the left. 1st and 10, all on the 24-yard line. Oh, and then Oh, look at Young go. He's going to get 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 2 now. Young lined up under center. 2 tight end set. And the snap is a handoff to Sanders. He's got daylight. He gets the first down. Sanders with 6 rushes, 24 yards on the day. And that's going to move the ball down to the 11-yard line with about 23 seconds left here in the first quarter, as the Carolina Panthers looking to score again as they have ball in the red zone. And he's going to drop it in the bucket to Miles Sanders, as Davis Jones gets burnt again. That's twice in this game. He's been in coverage and just cannot hang with his receiver there. Look at that beautiful pass just before he goes out to the back of the end zone. Excuse me. Oh, they're going to have a booth review here. They're going to say he may have not gotten 2 feet in. Hard to tell. Got 1, and no, he might be out. I think this is going to end up being overturned. Let's take a look and see what the referee says on the play. Yes, it is overturned.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So with a 2nd and 10, Bryce Young has to go back out on the field, ball on the 11-yard line. They're going to say that's incomplete. It doesn't look like Everett's really being covered up here. Might be able to hit him quick. And it's picked off. Where did that guy come from? Oh my gosh, where did he come from? We need a replay of this. Are they going to show a replay? Yeah, here we are, Sunday Night Primetime. Man, he was in. It's because of that post route or that drag route. Wow. Okay. That's tough, but that's what the preseason is for. Making mistakes is okay in the preseason. Let's just not make them in the regular season. So we drive down to the red zone, turning over in the end zone, and Buffalo ends up driving down the field to score here.
Okay, right.
Auto run, pass. I think we can run this one. 1st and 10, on the 25. Sanders making a hard cut back to the left, and it works in his favor as he gets 6 yards on the play. That's going to be a 2nd and 4 now. Johnson on the tackle. We're going to focus a little bit more on the read option this season. Flag on the plays. He hands that one off to Sanders. Sanders gets swallowed up in the backfield. Holding. Oh, boy. Holding on the offense. That is not good on Taylor Moton. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 after the 10-yard penalty. Now you got what's his name over there in X Factor too. Just realized that. Oh, come on! And at least we recovered it. Why do they always call this play on 3rd and long, man? Is this like the only play we run on 3rd and long? Bryce Young in shotgun. Sanders lined up to the right. Takes a snap. He gets hit as he throws it. It just takes too long for this play to develop, really. And Carolina going to turn the ball over on downs. Not turn the ball over, but they're going to have to punt it away. Sorry. I'm getting a lot of practice with my commentary, huh? All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. This Young lined up under center. Takes the snap. We got a loaded side to the right side. Sanders takes it up the middle. Gets 5 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 5. Young now lined up a shotgun. Sanders off to the left. 2 receivers set to the left. Tight end on the right. And takes a snap. There's a passing play, and he dumps it off to the drag route to Marshall Jr. That gives them a 1st down as we're closing in on the 2-minute warning here in Carolina. Nowhere to go for Sanders. He tries to bounce it off to the left side, but unsuccessful as it brings up a now 2nd and 10. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the half. Carolina has a long ways to go to score. And it is a screenplay, but there is a hole or opening, but there is a flag on the play. Sanders manages to get the first down. We'll see what the penalty is. Holding on the offense again, so that's going to get, it's on Moten again.
Here we go.
Wow. So 2nd and 20 now. So Moten really hurting us. The Sanders is going to say, oh, he's injured on the play. We might have to go and adjust 2 things. Let me know what kind of settings. I feel like I need to adjust the sliders. I was supposed to adjust them after like one of the games last year. I just don't remember what I was supposed to adjust. There was something I felt like was off. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I picked that play.
10 cycles.
All right, Young makes an adjustment at the line. Takes the snap. It's play action. Really hard to read from that camera angle, huh? Really hard to read. That's going to be a 4th down. It was hard to tell who was open. I think it does make it a little more challenging, huh? Playing into this camera angle. I don't know. That's probably going to be it here. Oh, no, we're going to get the ball back. Still tie ball game. See if we can march down the field. We have 2 timeouts. Oh, beautiful pass. Beautiful pass by Bryce Young, just threading the needle there. We got 1 timeout left, so we probably need to get down the field. Keep an eye on this safety. Let's see how he shakes out. Young going deep, one-on-one matchup, and it's intercepted. That's okay. It's like a long punt. White with the interception. That's his 2nd of the game. He is probably going to activate his X Factor again. Young just taking a shot down the field with about 17 seconds left on the clock. I mean, you can't blame him, really. It's just a long punt. But, yeah. So we'll end up going into halftime now. See how this plays out. Buffalo taking the lead. Man, our 2nd string sucks. This might be a tougher season than last season. Overall, we're better. But we haven't really been able to score too many. I mean, I think we had that 1 touchdown turned over on the booth review. So that, you know, that's something. We got one more. We got one more preseason game. So let's going up against the Ravens. The Ravens are 0-2. Wow. Okay. They're just like us. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump in. Let's play the final game here. They're an 84 overall. Everybody's at 84 overall but us. We're at 81. So what do we do? Another home game for Carolina. We got 2 playmakers at quarterback. The Ravens, pretty good offensively historically over the last few years. And as the Ravens take the field here, I'm going to play 3 quarters in this one, typically. So it will be Really, this will be the game to decide. Like, I mean, we'll really be able to get a feel for our offense to see how we can do. Given that we're gonna, I believe, play 3 quarters. We'll jump in and let the Ravens take the ball first. They stall out.
Here we go. Ready?
Got a tough field position. As Sanders takes the reception on the first play. Big 14-yard reception from Young to Sanders. Sanders letting the crowd know how big of a play that was. That gets them out of the shadow of their own goalpost. The ball on the 19-yard line now. Young takes the snap under center. Bootlegs. And he gets it over to, was that Mingo? Yes, Mingo on a big 29-yard reception on the play-action bootleg. Look at, he has all time in the pocket. And look how open he was. He was able to break free from those defenders there. Oh, and we're on Thursday night prime time now. They love putting this on prime time. Apparently. So, Young under center. Takes the snap as a handoff to Sanders. First rushing play of the day, and it's met by Epenesa for a 3-yard loss on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 13 now. 2nd and 13. Ball on the 45-yard line. Young's going to hand it off to Sanders again. Sanders unable to find the big hole that was just to his left. He does get a few yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 now. Carolina having the ball at midfield. 3rd and 8. Big play for them. 8 yards, quite the distance to get a first down. He's going to hand it over to Everett. I believe that's his first reception here in the preseason. First reception for the Carolina Panthers. A big addition for the Carolina Panthers here in the offseason, as they had pretty good tight end play last season, but we could have used a little bit more play from tight end position in the red zone, so that's why they brought in Everett to really help down in the red zone. Baltimore with an injury timeout now after that 3-yard rush by Sanders. Slowly moving the ball down the field now as Young's lined up in shotgun. Sanders lined up behind him a yard and to his right.
Ready?
Oh, and he misread that one. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I don't know what I was doing. I got to practice that. That's why we're doing it in preseason. So 3rd and 10 after the 3-yard loss by Young on the read option. Young takes the snap. It's another play action. He's going to try to get it over to Everett again, but it's a bad pass, and that one's going to be out of bounds. That's the first incompletion of the day. That's going to bring up a 4th and 10 from the 36-yard line. And Baltimore will drive right down the field after Carolina kicked the field goal. So it's now 7-3 here with 9:50 left to play here in the second quarter. Young takes the snap. He's got Mingo across the middle. Wide open, it gets the completion. Big reception for Mingo as they get the ball down to the 44-yard line. All right, we're going to try read option again. There it is. There it is. That was a better read option. We have 5 yards on the play. I'll take that. So 2nd and 5. I'm looking at Everett or Sanders on this play. Oh, no. We went the wrong way there. Oh, my gosh. Was Sanders open? 3rd and 5 now. I screwed up and I didn't even look at Sanders, to be honest with you. 3rd and 5. Oh my gosh, he read that like a book. There was a blitz coming. I had to get rid of the ball quick. And we're starting to see signs of some issues here with the offenses. We keep stalling out. Another 4th and 5. This time we're going to have to punt it away. But Baltimore stalls out as well. So 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Panthers need to find a little life in their offense here. Sanders fighting for every yard. He gets 6 on the play. So 2nd and 4. So I'm supposed to read this guy. Do we hand off? Can we hand off to this guy? No, I don't understand how that's a read. Isn't that what the R means?
Here we go.
All right, 3rd and 4. Young in shotgun takes the snap. Oh, Thielen's open across the middle. He gets a completion for the first down. Young today, 5 for 8, 84 yards. Actually, both receivers were open. So that's going to give us a first down.
Come on, set.
Young all by himself in the backfield. Gets it off quick over to Everett. And that's going to be 6 yards on the play. So 2nd and 4 now.
Here we go, set.
Everett with 2 receptions today. Sanders looking a little tired back there in the backfield.
Watch out now.
Young making an adjustment. The clock ticking. He's got to get rid of the ball quick. And he does get it off quick. Gets the reception of Marshall Jr. And they're going to give him a great spot on this one, giving him the first down. And that's going to be a 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Still a long ways to go. Young by himself in the backfield yet again. And he's going to... that was a big cluster right there, man. That was just a big cluster. 2nd and 10. Young takes a snap. He has a tight end wide open. I mean, hey, they could not cover him. He's going to get down the field. Big reception there. Bryce Young now 8 completions today. That's getting the ball down to the 23-yard line. We're going to first down with 1.5 minutes left. As they two defenders took the receiver running the post route. I don't know if you saw that in the replay there, but 2 defenders took that guy. Left the tight end open. So 1:20 left. And Young taking a shot to the end zone. That's okay. It's okay. Not a bad idea there. Young. Wow, he's got Thielen wide open as they blitzed the guy. They blitzed him over there. And oh, my gosh. They blitzed that defender, leaving Thielen just so wide open. So wide open. We're going to call a timeout. I don't like the play call. Not happy with that result, as that could end up costing us a touchdown. Screenplay on a third down here. Sanders gets it. He's got some daylight. He's going to get down. It's going to be close. They're going to give him the first down. But he did not get out of bounds. Carolina's going to call another timeout here. 57 seconds left here in the half. And the ball, they're on the 12-yard line. And the snap. He's going to have to hurry up, get it down the field. And ends up spiking it. I don't know. We had time. We didn't really need to do that, did we? I think we had time there.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and 3, ball on the 4.
Ready?
Takes a snap. And he's got a receiver in the end zone. And he drops it. Oh, it was deflected? They're saying it was deflected. Receiver in the end zone wide open. Do we get another replay? No, we're not. Wow, big play there. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal. But still plenty of time left on the clock. Oh, the clock is ticking. What happened here? There it is. So we ended up going for it, I guess. Getting the first down, and that's going to get Gerald Everett in the end zone for the touchdown on the new first down play. All right, we'll take that. We will take that. Ten seconds left here in the half. We need to get Miles Sanders going here. Been tough to get him running the ball. Here he is. Big hole for him. He's going to get a first down. No, they're going to rule him a yard short of the first. A 2nd and 1 for Carolina. One takes the snap. He's going to take a shot down the field on 2nd. And what did he catch it? And Mingo comes up with it. That's a touchdown. Y'all know how I love the long shots on 2nd and 1. They had a single high safety. The safety shaded over to the left side, which opened it up for Mingo. Mingo has the speed. He runs right past the defender. And there it is for the touchdown, as they surprised them big on the second play of the second half. Wow. Wow, that's the type of stuff that we need to continue to see from the Carolina offense.
Here we go. Ready.
Ooh, counter play. Sanders makes a man miss. There is a flag down. Let's see how this.
Holding. Offense.
Another holding. This one on Brady Christensen. That's a big 10-yard penalty.
Still first down.
It'll be 1st and 20 now. Play action. Oh! And there's daylight for Young. And he fumbles it out of bounds. They blitz the house right up the middle. Luckily, Sanders picks up the blitz, but it kind of scared Young as he just decided to take off running. Wow, big play as Young gets a huge gain on that rushing.
Ready.
Sanders really nowhere to go on that. He gets a yard, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
You see Lamar Jackson on the sidelines looking on. Young takes the snap under center. Play action. He's got a man, but he has a bad pass. And this was something that we saw a lot last year from Bryce Young. A lot of inaccurate throws. Something that I know he worked on in the off season. And we've seen a better accuracy so far, but as that one, nice touch pass over to the left side to Thielen, and it comes up with a big reception for the first down. And I was really going through his progressions there as he started looking at the right side of the field and turned back to the back side there to get that completion. Oh, he tried to force that one in there. Nowhere. Not really a good call there on Bryce's point. I mean, his first looked like his first target there was Sanders out of the backfield, but he seemed like he was covered up pretty well. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42 now. Sanders going to come up with it right before he gets hit hard up the middle. But he does come up with it, gets the first down. 6 minutes and 15 seconds left on the game clock here in the third. Young takes it under center, hands it off to Chuba Hubbard. Hubbard in there. That's his first rush of the game. 1 yard on the play.
Let's go.
Sanders comes back in here on 2nd and 9. Ball on the 29.
Ready?
And it's a stretch play to the right side. Hand off to Sanders. He has a big gain. Still on his feet. Problem is, when I'm in this camera angle and I run the ball, you can't really see what's going on. You know? It's kind of hard to see what's going on when with the run plays versus the other camera angle. You get to see a little bit more, but Sanders again gets a yard on the play. 11 rushes, 43 yards today. With the score 17-7. Carolina on top. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 15. So we've seen Carolina in the red zone a couple of times today. Kierman in at tailback. He's going to throw it over to Everett, and it gets swatted away. Swatted away by Smith. And we now have a 3rd and 9. Yeah, this is preseason, up by 10. Oh, now Sanders is back in? Shoot. I was going to give it to
97.
our Pyramid guy. I wanted to see how he did. Play action, and there's no time. No time to do anything. All right, 20-7. Ended up kicking a field goal on that last drive. Young by himself in shotgun. He doesn't really have anywhere to go. He's going to take off running. Oh, my God. He fumbles every time, man. Every time he gets hit, he fumbles. Like, what's up with that? I just need to slide. I have to start sliding more. He fumbles every time. Every time. So we just got to, instead of trying to juke, we're going to slide. We have to start sliding. You can't be doing that crap. That's going to cost us a lot of games. I mean, you're getting good yardage. You're getting good yardage. You're scrambling at the right time. But if you can't hold on to the ball, man, we got a problem. Sanders spins off a tackle. Gets 6 yards on the play. Score 20-14. And they're going to take him out. Wow, 42-point score by Carolina. That's something we haven't seen yet from this team here in the preseason. So a big whooping. Carolina finally gets a win here in preseason. Good to see that. But overall, I think pretty good preseason by the Carolina Panthers here. And with that being said, that's going to be it for this episode. That was the preseason. Tune in to the next episode where we get things kicked off here week 1. And it's going to be a doozy. I don't even know who we play, but we'll find out. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.